So yeah, things are getting worse for the Dallas Mavericks. Genuinely. Things are getting worse for the Dallas Mavericks. And we've now got Klay Thompson, who very clearly went to Dallas to play with Luka Doncic. Like, he thought he went to Dallas to play with Luka. And his dad just said the quiet part out loud. His dad literally came out and said the quiet part out loud, lads. Michael Thompson. He thought with Luka and Kyrie he had a chance to get back to the finals. Klay is stuck in purgatory right now. And there is absolutely no way. Please. I need to triple check this because I got it from a decent source. I need to... Oh, no. This isn't Sintel. I told him AD coming, he still got a chance. Then he got hurt. Gafford and Lively got hurt. Klay is stuck in purgatory now. I think they're going to lose 10 in a row. This is Klay's dad. This is Klay's dad. And the fact is, he says, I told him with AD, you've still got a chance with AD. So clearly he went to play with Luka. If he had to be convinced that he still had a chance by his dad after signing Anthony Davis, he clearly went, wanted to just play with Luka. It's mental. It's absolutely mental. And again, Klay Thompson is having one of the worst years of his pro career. And we can be honest here, Klay Thompson hasn't been great. Like 14 points per game on 41% from the field is not great. It's not great. Look, I loved prime Klay as much as we all did, but like he's shooting at least a decent percent from 3, I guess. A little bit below career averages, but this is not the same Klay. And the worst part is the Warriors might go. The Warriors aren't. Surely the Warriors aren't gonna go and win. But like, if I'm just not counting out the Steph and Curry fella. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't. Like, I'm not going to count out Steph. I tried to do it in 2022. Steph Curry, like. And this is when I realized, okay, yeah, Steph is like the most selfless superstar in the history. He was fine coming off the bench and to let Jordan Poole get into rhythm to start the 2022 playoffs. He had no issue coming off the bench. He was healthy. He had no issue coming off the bench. But for the Mavs, it is a disaster. For me, it's an absolute disaster. Like, the fact you've got his dad coming out talking about it, like, he was basically saying he had a chance to get back to the finals. Oh, he joined the Dallas Mavericks over the Lakers and overstaying with the Warriors because, he wanted to win again. And now he's suddenly on the worst team in the NBA. It has never happened so quickly before. And by the way, you still have a shot if you just have Luka Doncic. Because of the way Luka Doncic plays, your job is to scrape into the playoffs. That's all you have to do. Scrape into the playoffs, and Luka Doncic could genuinely get you far. By himself, you surround Luka with shooters. Luka can really help you out coming into the playoffs. And I would not have counted out the Mavs if Luka was there, even with Kyrie getting injured. But obviously, they when it comes to Luka Doncic, they traded him, and they traded him because his conditioning was bad. They traded him because his conditioning was bad, and they thought he was going to go and get injured, and they wanted him to be more like a player who just tore his ACL. Like, you can't make up some of the stuff that has happened with the Nico Harrison era, but still, it's a mad situation. Like, it's an absolutely, it's just mental. Just overall everything with this, and it's just getting worse. Like, I can't think when this is going to get better. I mean that, like, I'm trying to off the top of my head think when this could get better. And supposedly now the Mavs are looking for Kevin Bleepin Durant to play. But like might not play next season. Kyrie literally might not play next season. He's the wrong side of 30 with a knee injury history, and he's got like again, knee injury history, and he's tore his ACL. Like, it's gonna take Kyrie years to get back. It will take him years. And it just seems like, the Dallas Mavericks are just assuming Kyrie's going to come back at Christmas because Kendrick Perkins said, I came back after 6 months. Yeah, you weren't the fast guard. I'm sorry, again, I'm not going to show you guys that I'm scar, but I'm someone who snapped my Achilles. And you know what I still can do all these years later? I can still bang inside. I can still be big. I got older, so I'm stronger than I was before I tore my Achilles. I can still do all of that stuff. The thing is that I can't accelerate properly. My top speed's not even that bad. It's acceleration. Acceleration is all that happens in basketball, especially if you're a shifty guard. There has never been, well, not necessarily, but the ACL, there are not that many shifty guards that come back from that injury in their 30s and are still, top tier players. That is that's just the truth. But, yeah, I would be shocked if Klay Thompson ends up, I'd be shocked if Klay Thompson ends up staying or being happy in Dallas. If I'm Dallas, I'm looking to trade him in the offseason. You got him on a half-decent deal, I guess. Just look to trade him. He's an asset. He's not going to want to be there. Get all your assets. Do whatever you can to get as many assets as possible for Klay Thompson. Try, and not even as many assets, just get an asset. Get something. Try to go to a first round pick 5 years down the line from a contender for Klay. If you can do something like that, there are teams that will be willing to make those deals to get Klay. Because Klay is still good. He is smart, and he still shoots the ball unbelievably well. So, yeah, it's not looking good for Dallas. If you're Dallas, you probably tear it down. Instead of going for Kevin Durant, instead of becoming a worse version of the Phoenix Suns, just tear it down. But anyway, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.